Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mike Yanek Show, episode 66. Yeah, I hope that you're doing well. Listen, mate, pretty soon is going to be episode 69. Woohoo! Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Chicka, 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 bow, chicka, bow, wow. We might do a little bit of a special episode. We might do a sexy episode. Do you think we should do a sexy episode for episode 69? No, I wouldn't. But if you're gonna ask yourself, but Mike, hold on, how you can make this show even more sexier than it is right now? Well, I'll tell you how. Okay, we're gonna do a special episode. I'm gonna shave my beard. I'm gonna leave a little 70s porn star mustache. And I'm gonna do the show covered in cocoa butter and baby oil. And I'm going to be in the speedo, okay, and that's it. And I'm going to be telling you about my sexual encounters in the past. But okay, but who are we kidding? I cannot even fill 10 minutes podcast because I don't have that many sexual conquests, because I'm too much of a good boy. Like I said to my girlfriend many times, I don't know how to lie to women. Okay, that's my issues. That's why before I met her, I didn't get laid often. Because the thing is, it's not like I'm such a sweetheart and I do want to lie to them when I go on a date, but I just don't know how, okay? Too real. I'm too much of a real motherfucker, okay? And that's the problem. I say whatever the hell I want, and I remember one time back in the day, ages ago, I went out with a girl, and we started talking about something, British girl, and she was like, we just mentioned Harry Potter, I don't know how, and she was like, oh my god, I love Harry Potter, and and she went on a 5-minute fucking, and Hermione and the other red-headed guy, I don't even know his name, and like Quidditch or Widditch or whatever the hell it's called, that little ball, like everything, how she loves the books, and she has all of them, and she watched all the movies, and she has little figurines of Harry Potter, and the story, and J.K. Rowling, and all that fucking stuff, okay? And then after she finished, after 5 minutes, she asked me, oh, what do you think of Harry Potter? And I just said, I fucking hate Harry Potter. I hate Harry Potter, okay? And she was like, what? And I was like, a fucking nerd with glasses riding a broom, chasing a little, ball with wings, and what the bad guy is like a bald dude with no nose. Ooh, very scary. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And what type of a name is Harmony or whatever what is the name of the Emma Watson character? Harmony or whatever. That sounds ridiculous, okay? Harry Potter. Fuck out of here, guy. He lives under the stairs. Like how much? Hold on, I thought that his parents, he comes from a middle class family, and what type of an abusive, family that he has, that he lives under the staircase, And no, I don't like it. And there's like a fucking owl, and there's like a train. Is there any conductors on that train? What's happening? Or he's just like trespassing, he's not paying for a ticket, okay? And then he goes, and there's like a fat guy with beard, and he teaches them magic, bro. And the most ridiculous thing is, there was a country in the world, I don't remember which one, Google it by yourself, okay? That actually banned the Harry Potter books and movies because they were promoting witchcraft, okay? And this, like, how fucking stupid that is, okay? I mean, come on, bro. And that being said, I've never seen the movies. I think I saw, when I was a kid, part 2, when it came out. I remember we had a family friend, okay, or maybe she was a relative or something, I don't know. So how old was I? I was a kid, maybe in the 2nd grade when the second movie came out. I don't know. I was very young, maybe in the 4th grade. And I remember, let's say, I think she was a cousin. She came over, and the movie just came out, right? And she was like a big fan or whatever. So we went to the DVD store, and we got the Harry Potter, the second part, and she was like so excited, and I didn't want to watch it. I was like, that's kids, I don't know, that's a stupid movie. I like the action movies and stuff like that. I don't want to watch this stupid shit, right? And we played it, and I remember, I'll never forget this, we ate Nesquik cornflakes, because I think she was a little bit minted, my cousin, she was a little bit rich or whatever, because she was from another part of the country, and not poor peasants like me. And we played the movie, and I survived maybe 10 minutes. I just finished my bowl of Nesquik, and I was like, I'll get the fuck out of here. I'm out of here, bro. This is some boring shit, okay? So I've never been into Harry Potter. It's ridiculous. It's stupid, okay? But if I knew how to lie on a first date, that it would be a different situation, because when she says to me, oh, like, I love Harry Potter, and then she goes to that whole rant for 5 minutes, okay? Then if I said, oh my God, really? I love Harry Potter as well. Oh my God, we must be soulmates. You know what I'm saying? And then I knew a few facts about Harry Potter, but I know how to string a few sentences and pretend that I know what I'm talking about. I mean, come on, I've been doing this podcast for fucking 65, 66 episodes so far. I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about most of the time, but you don't know that. You probably think like, oh, look at here, Mike, I didn't know that you're expert in astrophysics. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, they call me Mikey, Mikey to the moon, you know what I'm saying? Because I know everything about everything. And that's it. You don't have to be an expert or to have information on anything. You just need to sound like you have any idea what you're talking about. Okay? And that's it. And if you add a lot of I think and I feel and my projection or my estimation in a subject, you do fine. You know what I'm saying? You may not know a lot about, like how to make movies or whatever, about cinema, how to produce them, but you'll be like, I think that, people are doing a great job, and I believe that if you sit down and you put enough time into it, you will create a masterpiece. Boom, here you go, you sort it, okay? And boom, you're getting laid, you're banging somebody. But not me, bro. I'm too real, okay? I watched the Harry Potter, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. I don't like it, and I've never liked Harry Potter. And my current girlfriend, we've been together for fucking, 15 years now or whatever. I don't even know how long we've been together. But she loves Harry Potter. Of course she does. Okay, because every woman in this country loves Harry Potter. I don't know what it is. Hey, listen, we want to talk about magic and spell. I don't know what type of a spell J.K. Rowling's did, but bloody hell, woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, she has everybody hypnotized and mesmerized in this country, okay? Because every woman in this country loves fucking Harry Potter, okay? And oh my God, it's such a silly story. I don't like it, okay? One day I was cleaning the dishes at my girlfriend's place, and she had a Harry Potter book, and she was reading, and I was like, you know what? Read a little bit to me while I'm doing the dishes, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I've never read the book, and I barely watched the movies, so she started reading from the beginning. I'm sorry, but 3 pages in, I zoned out. Cleaning the dishes was more pleasurable and entertaining than somebody reading Harry Potter to you, okay? I'm just putting it out there. It was unbearable. I was like, what the fuck's happening here, okay? The Potter family, they were all over the place, okay? No, how the hell you stretch this piece of shit story into 8 books? And listen, I can say that now because, the last 1 year, everybody hates J.K. Rowling now, okay? But if I said this 3 years ago, oh, bro, I'll be crucified. Are you kidding me? Because, she's one of the most successful, authors in British history, and everybody loves her, and yay, and all that stuff. She brings so much, to the British heritage, and I respect that. But it's a silly story, let's be honest, Little wizard kid. But yeah, I don't know. Well, how I got into this, I don't know. But that's the thing, though. I don't get laid because I don't lie enough, okay? I'm too much of a real motherfucker. But what I was trying to say is, listen, recently Jake Paul and Ben Askren, listen, I don't know if we're allowed to classify it as a fight. Because what the fuck was that shit show? So listen, you know me, I love entertainment, right? So a few weeks ago, I heard about Jake Paul, right? That he's fighting Ben Askren. Because first, Logan Paul, so these are like YouTubers, you probably know who they are. I don't watch their videos, but like I listen to Logan Paul's podcast from time to time because he had Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay, let's just put it that way. Like, that was the craziest shit ever. He had Alex Jones. It was it's fucking wild shit, okay? The podcast is crazy. Anyway, so they were supposed to have a boxing match, okay? Ben Askren, the only reason I know of him, I'm not a big MMA guy. I love boxing. That's my thing. But like, he got knocked out very quickly, by Jorge. How they call him? Not Cuban Jesus. What was it like? Something Jesus. Jorge Masvidal. And that was a fucking crazy. It wasn't even a fight. It was fucking 15 seconds. It's a flying knee to the head. You know what, they should start doing commercials. You know how they have those sleeping pills? Oh, you have troubles going to sleep and you feel restless and you feel tired throughout the day, but when you go to bed you cannot fall asleep and you're jumping up and down the place, Well, we forget all the fucking sleeping Quill and Oxycontins or whatever the hell. Forget all these pills. No, we introduced a brand new sleeping therapy, a knee by Jorge Masvidal. This is how you fall asleep, bro. And so he comes to your house, right? You book an appointment, and when you're ready to go to bed, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you put your pajama on, you put your little hat. You know how they have those like sleeping hats from fucking the 20s, the 1920s. When you're all ready, you sit down. You kind of like lay down, but you're like, when the Undertaker or whatever, when he's knocked down and when he rises up from the dead, quote unquote, you do that, okay? And when you're ready to bed, you close your eyes, you put your mouth guard, and Jorge Masvidal flies from the other part of the room and gives you a knee to the head. And you're out, bro. That's it for the next 4 days. You're not gonna wake up, you know what I'm saying? Because Ben Askren, bro, fucking hell, that guy went to sleep, dude. Jesus Christ, his face is all fucked up. I don't know if it's from that fight or like his nose is all messed up. I don't know what the fuck's happening, bro. My God, being an MMA fighter, this is one of the wildest things you can do as a human being. Oh my God, I will not survive. I will not even survive, not even a minute, bro, in that world. Are you kidding me, dude? I bruise easily and I'm paranoid that I'll get injured, and I haven't been an active athlete or whatever for how many, 15, 16, 17 years or whatever, and I still get paranoid. I twist my ankle while I'm sleepwalking, okay? What we talking over here? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So so this is how you get. Did I put my clock on? So this is how you go to sleep, okay? The brand new. And it's not in pill form, it's in knee form, okay? He comes over and he knocks you out. So anyway, so they were about to have the fight, and I did some research, okay? I wanted to actually bet some money on it, but the thing is, I'm so fucking stupid, bro. I have no idea how betting odds work, and I was going online, and they all have like, Jake Paul was minus 163 and Ben Askren was like plus 204, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Does that mean that if I bet money on Jake Paul I lose them no matter what? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand any of it, or I have no idea. I Google it, I watched videos on it, there was like a calculator or something. I just don't understand it. If somebody knows, email me, okay? Or at my email address is knee to the face will put you down to sleep forever. Only jk ha at yahoo.co.masvidal.com. Okay, that's it, bro. And I had no idea how to put some money on, okay? But I did some research, and it turns out that Ben Askren is not like I feel so fucking weird when I talk about fighters and stuff because I have no idea what I'm talking about, okay? But he was a wrestler, he was not a boxer, right? And Jake Paul, oh dude, I watched his recent match with fucking hell, with Nate Robinson. I don't know if you've seen it. There've been like so many memes out there, but Jesus fuck, that looked scary, bro. The way he knocked him on, bro. And listen, let me just tell you something. We have this thing where short men, we need to support each other no matter what, okay? It doesn't matter like where he's from, what does he do for a living, how he looks, whatever. If you're a short guy, if you're below 5'8" or 9, we gotta support each other, you know what I'm saying? And listen, Nate Robinson, he's a squeak, okay? I mean, he's athletic, but he's like, I don't know, like 5'7". I think he's 5'7", actually, 5. He's not 6 feet at all. He's maybe 5'8" the most. And he won a dunk championship back in the day. So that guy can fucking jump, bro. And I was supporting him because I was like, I used to watch basketball back in the day. And I loved Nate Robinson. He was a very good fighter, very exciting fighter, basketball player. And I was like, I was supporting him. And Jake Paul, bro, knocked him the fuck out, okay? Like, he sent him to another dimension, bro. He was like, dude, you want to buy some cryptocurrency? Okay, I'll send you to the moon so you can collect some Bitcoin. Pah! He fucking, dude, his head almost flew off his fucking shoulders, bro. Jesus Christ, that was hard to watch, dude. He knocked him out the first time. He stood up, he was on wobbly legs, and the referee should have stopped it. And that Jake Paul, bro, don't they have like weight categories or something in boxing? Like they have, don't they? Jake Paul is fucking 2 feet. Like 2 feet taller. No, Jake Paul is no fairness. I think it's like 6'1" or something. But Nate Robinson is like 5'7", 5'8". You know, and Jake Paul was like fucking 100 kilos heavier. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ, that was scary to watch. Anyway, so, and I was thinking, like, I was watching some clips of Ben Askren train, and I was like, there's no way this guy can win, because like fucking, he's a wrestler, he's not a boxer, right? And Jake Paul, he's not a boxer as well, but, you know, like, he focuses all of his energy and time into boxing, he hasn't done any other, you know, fighting stuff. Anyway, so, I watched some highlights and some clips on YouTube and all that stuff. I haven't seen the whole thing. And I watched some, how do you call it? So you have these podcasts where they do live commentary and reaction. So I watched them, you know, talk about the full show. But apparently the full show was like a 3-hour thing. And apparently it was a mini concert. I didn't know that. I'm not sure if Justin Bieber sang, but fucking a few women, you know, that were like, they thought that they were doing some TikTok dances, or they were doing some Instagram live, because apparently they were half naked. Their butt cheeks were out and they were singing, you know, which, again, like I said in the previous episode, empowerment forever. Okay, ladies, if you want to be naked on the streets and if you want to show off the goods, nobody should be able to stop you, okay? And don't you even try, you sexist bastards, okay, to hold women down. We should allow women, if they want to go naked, they should be allowed to be naked. Let's change the laws, but only for good-looking women, okay? I'm sorry, but hey, it is what it is, okay? You know what they say about, what's the name of these, like, the nudist colony or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually people that you never want to see naked. You know what I'm saying? These are the last people on the planet you want to see with their bits hanging out. It's always usually middle-aged, older people, and everything is sagging. It's all over the place. You never see like 40-year-old like hot chicks being nudists. No, it's always either little creeps like me with like, but older, you know, like fucking a bit balding with like a gut, you know, and like droopy man tits, and their wife who is like a 62-year-old granny with like fucking things are flopping all over the place, okay? Why isn't never the hot people who are the nudists? God damn it. You know? And anyway, Jesus Christ, this podcast again. Okay, they're all over the place. Anyway, so so I watched the whole show, right? And I'll tell you what, the main event, you know, quote unquote, the main event was absolute trash. Absolute trash. So Jake Paul knocked him out in maybe like 2 minutes or something, and it was so fucking bad, okay? I think maybe the fight was fixed. I will not be surprised if it was fixed. I mean, that guy, Snoop Dogg, said it best, okay? He was at commentary. Oh yeah, I'll tell you about the commentary, because this was some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I laughed so much, okay? So we're starting with the main event, okay? I'll talk about the other stuff later, but like Ben Askren was literally, like Snoop Dogg said, he had that 1940s fighting style, you know, that stance, what they do. Like, come on, bro, what are you doing? Who the fuck fights like that? And I saw him, the way he moved with his hands. I think he threw maybe like one punch, but the way he was like swinging, the way he was moving, I was like, there is no way, because there's no way this is going to be like 6, 7, 8 rounds or however many rounds they were doing. This is gonna finish in a few minutes. Like, are you kidding me, bro? It was so bad. And Jake Paul is out there swinging, bro. Like, it'll be interesting to see when he goes eventually against a real boxer, because who he fought so far? He fought a basketball player who never boxed, and he fought an MMA fighter, but let's be honest, I mean, like, he's 36. Does he even compete in the UFC anymore? He's like at the end of his career. He's old. He's been, you know, I think he's last 2 fights were losses, knockout losses or something like that. He's not a boxer, bro. What are you doing? And his first fight, I don't know, he's like some bum or something. I don't know. He fought maybe like another YouTuber. But one day, eventually, because he said he's going to be serious with boxing. One day he's gonna step up to an actual boxer. Oh, then it's going to be interesting, because his style, bro. He fights like a drunk guy in a bar that the lights just went out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's swinging and nobody knows what the hell's happening. If you hit somebody, you hit somebody, right? So he swings for the fences like a few times, and I think he hit him a few times before that, missed a few times as well. And then Ben Askren is just standing there with his little 1940s, the only thing was missing is curly mustache. And Jake Paul just wham, just bam, right in the kisser. You know what I'm saying? Just hit him right in the kisser, straight in the button, hit the jackpot, don't touch that button. Oh goddamn, he pressed it. You know what I'm saying? And he hit him right in the jaw, and that guy fucking fell like sack of potatoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like sack of Christmas potatoes. Around Christmas, how like the shops, they get like these extra steroid up, bulky, potatoes, like the big ones, bro, like those, how'd you call it, the baked potatoes, the big ones, you know what I'm saying, potato almost the size of my head, and I have a big head, so you know what I'm saying, like a big sack of potatoes. That guy fell down. I think he stand up yeah, he stand up actually, but the referee was like, no, bro, you have no idea where the hell you are, okay? He's like, can I buy some cryptocurrency? Because he sent him to the moon as well, bro. No, actually, he sent him down. He sent him to Australia, okay? This way he sent him, bro. In the cartoons, whenever they start digging in America, they always pop into China or Australia. I was about to say China, but hey, listen, we live in very, you know what I'm saying? Things are a little bit sketchy now. Let's not provoke the Chinese powers at B, okay? Because I do have a podcast where I make fun of the Chinese government, and you know what happened? I did some research, and your boys are in very big trouble, okay? Because apparently China recently passed a law, and it's not true. You can Google that, where if you have made fun of the Chinese Communist Party, right? If you're in China and if you're a Chinese person or whatever, you can get arrested or penalty or whatever. People will be knocking at your door. But if you're a foreigner and if you go to China and if they detect that video, they can still detain you. Probably not going to put you in jail, but you will be in trouble. There might be a penalty, or you might get deported or might kicked out of the country, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So listen, this is the things I do for you people. I put myself in real life danger just so I can entertain you. And the podcast, I get like 15 views or something, which is great success for me. But and this is a true story now. If I ever go to China and the Chinese government clocks in that video, that podcast, which I don't remember which episode it was. I don't know. It's titled TikTok Sucks and something else. And I mock the Chinese government relentlessly. Okay, go back to the catalog. I think it's maybe episode 20. No, maybe episode like 25, 30, something like that. I don't know. Around that time. It was during last summer, I think. I mock them relentlessly, and I even say that I don't want them to spy, on my phones, because TikTok has like this spyware with, it copies all of the information. That's why people are so fucking stupid, bro. And it annoys me how dumb some people are, And you know what the thing is? Some people deserved, like, if you get hacked, or if, like, oh, they leaked my information or whatever, like, oh, I get scammed. Some people fucking deserve it, bro. Like, if you just type in TikTok scam or whatever, like there's a bunch of articles of people proving that if you have TikTok on your phone, it can not only steal all your information, it can literally, like, if you have, let's say, PayPal on your phone, and if you type your password, it remembers your fucking password and details. So some guy at the other part of the world has your fucking details. And people are so dumb, and they keep downloading this app. It has like 1 billion downloads or whatever. And then people complain, oh, my phone is listening to me and this and that. Well, yeah, dumbass. I mean, come on. People stupid, man. People annoy me so much sometimes. Except the people who watch the Mike Yanek show. You're fucking lovely, okay? Let's be honest here. But all of these fucking morons out there in the world pissing me off, okay? And I even said that I don't want the Chinese government to have my sensitive private information because, what did I say? they can blackmail me. And what is it? I don't know, but I posted a picture of George from Seinfeld. There's this famous episode where he goes and does like a erotic how do you call it, a photo session, and it's him and he's like underwear and he's like on a long couch or whatever, he's doing this pose, and I photoshopped my face on his body, and it actually looked very nice, but it looked so fucking ridiculous, my stupid face. And I said I don't want to have like a massive portrait of the Chinese parliament of me, in that pose. And me saying this, and it was like a 7-minute bit or whatever that I ranted to make fun of the CCP and Xi Jinping or whatever. And me saying those stuff, I can get in actual legal trouble if I ever go to China. So listen, if China one day takes over the world, I'll be the first one to go to the camps, okay? They'll be like, oh, no, you made fun of us. Fuck you, This was not, I didn't do I'm too lazy now to fucking remove the Chinese accent. It just slipped out, okay? Come on. Who gives a fuck, But yeah, I don't know. So I'll get in big trouble. But anyway, look at me, Mikey, all over the place, they call me. And so yeah, he knocked him out, bro. It's like, what the fuck happened, Like, Jesus Christ. It was bad. And Jake Paul came out with a fucking robot, bro. Like this massive robot, which I actually enjoy that. So there was like a guy in a suit, probably on stilts or whatever, but he was moving very smoothly, so I have no idea what the inside looks like, but that looked fucking badass. I mean, the design was okay as well, but if they can make some more stuff like that, it'll be interesting to see maybe a guy dressed like the Hulk, or like Thanos, or like a mythical creature or whatever, because he was quite tall, maybe like 8-9 feet. Was this thing was quite good, and the commentary was saying like, oh yeah, I think they were saying that's a struggling actor, inside that costume or whatever. Oh, they were roasting the poor fella who's just trying to make a living, okay? Probably a poor immigrant, kind of looking like me. He's out there hustling, bro. Why are you busting his balls, okay? Come on now. And, but yeah, that was the stuff. And he was celebrating. Justin Bieber jumping up and down. Snoop Dogg was so fucking annoying at one point. Oh my God, Snoop Dogg, please. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, the thing about him is, you love him you love him, and then he does something so annoying that you're like, oh, dude. So because like, oh God, like, don't put him in commentary. Snoop Dogg is amazing, let's be honest. He's so much fun, and I listen to his music. I grew up with his music and stuff. But the thing is, the guy has been so rich and he's been so famous for like, he was 19 when he became a millionaire, pretty much, when he signed his first deal. He's completely removed from reality. You know what I'm saying? He smokes so much weed. He's chasing the fucking bitcoins on the moon. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know where the fuck he is. But the thing about him is, like, he doesn't understand that screaming, like, the whole time when Jake Paul knocked him out, that, okay, I get it, you made, or you've bet, I think he just made, so I don't know how much money he bet, but he just made $2 million, okay? But screaming it over and over and over while the match is finishing or in the middle or whatever, it's like, this is not a commentary. Like, you're not supposed to do that as a commentator. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I get it. Like, and for me, I'm not hating on the sum. It doesn't matter. But he was just, 3 million, bro. Or cuz, or whatever the fuck he was. And just screaming. And I was like, bro, I want to hear. Because I want to hear what the commentator gonna say. I want to hear the reaction of the audience is very important. Like, I want to see Jake Paul when he talks, or whatever it is. I want to, because they're doing the replays, I want to hear the audience, and I want to hear the reaction of the commentators. Like, oh my God, what happened? This guy just kept shouting $2 million probably for a minute straight. Get my money, $2 million. Snoop Dogg. Oh, he's crazy guy. And he was recently into a wrestling show, so that was fun. That was so much fun. But it's like, come on, bro. But anyway, so yeah, that happened. It was weird. But the whole experience, like the whole, let's call it pay-per-view, okay? I think, listen, this might be a bit controversial, but I think this is the future of fighting. I mean, not the UFC per se, because they have, it's a bit different there, and they have like fucking 15 matches on one card anyway. But boxing has like 3 matches, four fights max on one card, But I think that this was so entertaining. Like, the whole show, you had the music, you had the live event, then you had the boxing match. Then, because the thing with boxing is, like, casual fans don't watch boxing usually. Either you have to be a hardcore fan. I mean, they'll tune in to something like this, an exhibition match or whatever. But if there's like if you have 4 matches on a card, if I sit down with my girlfriend, she'll watch the main event. And she likes violence, she likes violent sports, but she's not gonna, I will probably, if I know the names, I will look at all the matches. But most people won't, so you have to keep them entertained somehow, So they had the music that I didn't watch. I saw a bit of the first match. Then, bro, they had Pete Davidson to be the host of this whole thing. So he's like a SNL comedian, and I've never actually seen his work before. I heard about him a lot, but I've never seen his work, and he was so fucking funny. I really, really enjoyed it. He was so funny. He wore like a bright yellow jacket, and he was just trashing everybody, which was the best thing ever, He went to like fucking Ben Askren's locker room and he was trashing him. He went to like fucking Jake Paul's room. He was making fun of how ridiculous this whole thing is. And he was like, what am I doing here? Like, I have a career or whatever the hell. I want to be in movies. Why am I hosting this? It was so fucking fun. If you're gonna do like events like that in the future, yeah, hire a comedian. Hire somebody like Bill Burr, or like, Pete Davidson again, or Jeff Ross, or whoever it is, like those roasty type of comedians. And they would just shit on everybody, and it was so fun to watch, Then the best part, okay, can we acknowledge that the best part of this pay-per-view was not Jake Paul versus whoever the fuck, Ben Askren. It was not Frank Mir, who I think is a retired MMA fighter, versus like a boss, Cunningham or something, I'm not sure, like a boxer and another boxing. No, fuck that. The best thing was straight in the middle of the pay-per-view. They are in a garage for some reason, okay? Pete Davidson goes into a garage, okay? And he's like, I want to introduce you, like this thing lifts, like a door lifts. And he was like, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine from Staten Island, okay? And all of a sudden, who we see? The nature boy, Rick Flair, baby. Woo! Rick Flair, bro, is wooing and just doing his little Rick Flair strut, okay? His hair was so bleached blonde. The guy is like 105 years old. His hair is bleached blonde. The suit is brand new. He's red in the face, like he just came back from that. Once a year they have this thing in Pamplona, I think it's called, northern Spain, where people go on the streets and they throw tomatoes at each other for some fucking reason, okay? That's how fucking life, that's how good life is in Spain, that they're like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna assassinate each other with tomatoes today. We try to assassinate everybody and let's make this whole place red. They have some countries that they don't have food or tomatoes or vegetables. Fuck it, bro. We have so many, we're gonna throw them on the street and we're gonna stomp on them while the whole world films us, okay? And then we're gonna go and get chased by bulls for no apparent reason. What the fuck are you Spanish people doing? You crazy, bro. I love it, Oh God, Spanish, man. Spain's crazy place. I've been there. I love it. So nice, okay? And mamacitas. Okay, listen to me. And he's doing his little Ric Flair strut. Whoa! And like, Pete Davidson is genuinely like, what the fuck's happening, okay? And I was like, bro, what, you've never watched wrestling? You don't know who Ric Flair is? This is what he does, bro. He's crazy. And they had a cage, like this little, you have that little fenced area in parks where dogs go to shit. They had that with some barrels or whatever. And there were these two massive dudes. One white guy with bleached green hair, okay? Fat guy with big beard, and one maybe Polynesian or Samoan dude with big beard, massive as well. And they were having a slap-off contest, bro. They were sitting there and they were just slapping each other until you cannot continue no more. I mean, come on, this is like the best shit I've ever seen in my life, okay? Can we make this an Olympic sport? Okay, because enough of this shit. I was hearing that they want to make golf Olympic sport. They want to make snooker Olympic sport, or it already is, okay? They want to make darts, bowling. These are not sports, these are activities, okay? Because you can do those things in your pajamas, and it will not make any difference to your performance. So that isn't an activity. That's not a sport. Darts is not a sport. Okay, you can be drunk and play darts. Probably you'll be a little bit better. okay? You cannot play basketball or football or whatever in your pajamas while you're drunk. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, no, these are activities. These are not sports, okay? So, but somebody was saying that they want to make cheerleading a sport in the Olympics. Oh my fucking god, how greedy are those people who run the Olympics, okay? They're just like, you know what, let's put fucking everything, bro. You know what, even invent sports that they don't even make sense. You know, what's the name of that thing? Badminton or no, whatever the hell it's called, where you have like these Icelandic chicks put on skis and they just ski all over the place, and then for some bizarre reason they start shooting. Just fucking shooting at stuff, okay? They shoot, they put the rifle back in the, in the back, and they just ski to another place and they shoot some more. That doesn't make sense, does it? But that's an Olympic sport. Yeah, try to explain that one, Fucking hell, man. And anyway, so they did they started doing the slapping contest, and the white guy with the green hair, bruh, the guy on the first slap, okay? He slaps the Polynesian guy, and he just hits him with like his fingers. And I was like, bro, you need to put in the whole palm, your whole hand. And this guy, when he gets hit, he gets motivated, bro. He gets excited, dude. He's like, yeah, whoa, give me more, and you see the white guy just like, oh, fuck, man, this guy's crazy, bro. Like, who the fuck reacts like that when they get hit? You get hit and you're like, yeah, give me some more. And, they did like a few rounds. That guy smoked him, bro. He literally knocked him out. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, I can never do that. Like, that is something crazy, bro. Oh my God. That's what happened. In the West, people, especially in America, too much money, too much free time, leisure. People sit around and they think of goofy shit like that. I know what I can do. I start slapping people for a living, knocking people out with my slaps. I mean, come on, bro. What are we doing over here? Oh my God. But yeah, listen, and it was so, and then they had another match, which is Frank Mir and another guy, Cunningham or something. And the best part was Snoop Dogg got everybody high as fuck, dude. And Oscar De La Hoya, who is like a legendary boxing boxer, he got so fucking high, and I think he's a straight-laced guy. He doesn't smoke or drink or anything like that. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think that he is like a heavy consumer of marijuana. So he got so fucking high, and on commentary, that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. The only reason I watched that boxing match is because of the commentary. I was not even looking at it. I was just listening to it. It was hilarious. He went off, bro. Like, find it online. It's so fucking funny. He keeps going, yeah, baby. He just keeps calling everybody baby. And he's like, I'm going to return, baby, in July, baby. Let's fight, baby. And one of the boxer, I think his surname is USS. It's like a submarine or something like that. So he's like USS. And then he was calling USSR. He was calling him USSR, like the Soviet Union. And I was like, what the fuck is he saying? USSR, baby. He got so fucking high. It was hilarious, bro. Yeah, and that's it. It was just fun. And then they had the main event. Main event was trash. But overall, the whole pay-per-view was fun. And I think that's the future of like fighting sports and stuff. Just and because everybody hates on the guy, and I get it. He's like a ridiculous, but he's kid. He's 24. What do you expect from him? But and he's done a few illegal stuff, which is like, come on, bro, you have so much money. What are you doing? He was like stealing stuff from a shop, and they found like guns and stuff on him. And I was like, what the fuck you doing, guy? Come on, you're so famous and rich. Don't do stupid shit like that. What are you gonna stealing shoes from a store while you're worth 100 million probably? What are you doing? And everybody knows how you look. What are you doing, guy? So anyway, but hey, he put on a good show, man. Like the whole pay-per-view, the main event again, trash. But the whole pay-per-view, it was actually quite entertaining. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was ridiculous. It was bizarre. Like they were making fun of the whole, like Pete Davidson was trashing everybody because like, this is a complete shit show. What the fuck's happening here? It was fun. I mean, like his job is to entertain. I was entertained. I don't know about you, but I was entertained. Okay? And again, I hope that you're entertained by me, and I hope that you like the show. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, Mikey boy has to go, and this is all the time we have for this week, because I have to go and I need to get a haircut because my hair, oh my god, because finally things are open in the UK now. Listen, I'll see you next week. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you have a lovely week. And I'll see you next week. Bye.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.